Saints in the red zone. It's been a struggle all year. Carr, short. Kamara inside the 10, inside the 5, lunging for the touchdown.
The Saints offense is marching back to New Orleans after scoring 5 touchdowns and a field goal against the Indianapolis Colts. Prior to that win, the Saints had lost 4 of 5 games. They were piling up yards, but scoring field goals, not touchdowns.
I think just finishing the drives helped everybody feel better about it. I thought the last few weeks we've been moving the ball well, and at times early on we moved it well in certain second halves of games and things like that. But we finished our drives with touchdowns, and we connect on some big plays that helps too. But it just, when you finish in the red zone, whether you run them in, throw them in, it makes everybody feel better about, when you get a lot of yards and move the ball.
Their red zone scoring for touchdown percentage moved up after the Colts game, but is still among the league's worst at 27th. That's well behind the 4th place Bears. Quarterback Derek Carr has thrown 8 touchdown passes this season. That's 3 fewer than Justin Fields. Chris Olave is Carr's favorite wideout target, although the two have not always been on the same page.
Carr to throw.
Rashid Shaheed is proving to be an explosive threat, averaging over 25 yards per catch over the team's last 5 games. The Saints' rushing attack has been on and off, mostly off when playing at home. They've averaged 84 yards a game in their 3 home games this season. Only Taysom Hill has a run of over 20 yards. Hill is the renowned dangerous weapon who can run, pass, and catch. But make no mistake, Alvin Kamara is still this team's biggest threat.
Saints touchdown!
He scored multiple touchdowns Sunday for the first time this season in what was clearly his season-best performance. The Saints' tight ends offer nothing but a fair group of blockers and have totaled 2 touchdowns. Most of us remember Foster Moreau's drop pass in the end zone that would have added a victory to the Saints' win total. The team's offensive line has had more than its share of injury problems, but on Sunday they played well, allowing only 4 total pressures on 31 dropbacks. Now on defense, the Saints average 1 less touchdown per game than the Bears do. Their pass rush is led by Carl Granderson and his 5.5 sacks. But overall, the Saints' pass rush tends to disappear for long stretches. The defense overall tends to come out slow in the first half, especially lately. Sunday, they allowed 20 points to the Colts in the first half, the 3rd consecutive game of giving up at least 17 in the first half. Their run defense, usually fairly stout, gave up 7 yards a carry against the Colts. While the Saints are not as talented on defense like the Los Angeles Chargers are, they do possess players in the defensive backfield who could give the Bears wide receivers some trouble. Cornerbacks Alante Taylor.
Watch Lattimore climb the ladder and go up top and snag this one out.
Marshawn Lattimore. And Paulson Adebo. These 3 could comprise the toughest cornerback trio Chicago has faced this season. Taylor was asked about going up against undrafted free agent Tyson Bagent.
I mean, he's dishing off the ball pretty quick, faster than Fields was at the time. So, he's getting the ball out of his hands. He's making the right decisions. So, he's got to make sure we're in the right place at the right time.
You plan on bringing now, not tomorrow.
At linebacker, veteran Demario Davis is the spiritual and tackling leader for this team.
Team down there, I don't care what they got planned to do tomorrow. Right now, they got to see us.
Kicker Blake Group has missed 4 field goal attempts, hitting 81% of his kicks. Punter Lou Headley is in his first NFL season. He's from Australia and once owned a tattoo shop in Indonesia. He's currently tied for third place in downing punts inside the 20-yard line.
Bounces at the 10. Excellent coverage down.
Both of the head coaches come from defensive backgrounds, and both have sounded defensive about their one-loss records. Dennis Allen has a winning percentage of .311. Matt Eberflus, .200. Both fan bases are offended by their head coaches. We'll see who comes out on top Sunday. For Buffon 55, I'm Aldo Gandia.